And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. Butters here bringing you back to the C.L.C Racing Series here on Friday nights. Tonight we are coming. It's our first road course of the season. So we're going to have a few ringers in here with our road course guys. There's a few guys in the league that really get amped up to run road courses, and I think we're gonna have a pretty good field tonight. I'm thinking around 12, maybe 15 cars. I'm expecting, but yeah, another exciting night here with the Cobra Legacy Club Racing Series. So, like I said, once again, my pleasure to bring the broadcast to you. My name's uh, GTR Butters, part owner, CEO of C.L.C, and bring you the action every Friday night here from YouTube land. So, guys, stay back, and we're going to enjoy some good road coursing, racing. I'm going to, not sure if he can hear me. He's got a copy, but I'd like to welcome old Turf Tech to the booth if he's there and he's got a copy. Yes, we do. We got radio contact here. So um, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, Turf's going to be our in race reporter for me. So he's going to be with me up in the booth, giving us some lap counts and just overall reports from the track. So honored to have Turf Tech up in here with me again. I believe he was up here a few weeks ago with me up here, did an excellent job. And uh, yeah, welcome Turf. How you feeling for tonight? What are you expecting here? There you go. There you go. Yeah. So anybody out there not hasn't heard of Turf Tech before? He's one of our admins here for the league. He does a lot of our points. He's actually pretty much the grunt. No, I shouldn't say grunt, but he's the main backbone here. He's your stat guy, point guy, and yeah. Oh, I thought they were saying something about joining, but like you said, you had 14 cars. Obviously, you're saying it looks like it's coming in, signing in. But like, yeah, that was kind of okay. That's what I kind of said before you jumped on. I said I'm thinking between 12 and 15, maybe. So yeah, perfect. That's pretty. To me, that's pretty good field for a road course. So usually numbers usually taper off a little bit when it comes to. I mean, you sound like me, Turf. I hate road courses, and that's what I would say. I'd be like riding around on the back. I ride around the back. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Well, there's no surprise there. I do not believe. I don't think that's too surprising. We're just going to hope that somebody in this field is going to have something for old Sharp because I know this is. He sits back and he grins ear to ear when this race comes up. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's a few guys that. Well, I know one for sure, Fire Slayer. He's pretty good at road courses, but he has a commitment tonight, and so he's not going to be able to join us here at Watkins Glen. But there's a few guys in the past. You're uh, talking about guys that give Sharp a little run, and there's a guy that ran that everybody knows. His name's Pico Gator, and he was pretty damn stout also on road courses. So there was always a pretty good battle with him and Sharp, and yeah, there was one other guy. Slayer was up there, but there was one other guy too that really. Oh, Mike, I believe Mike Gator Mike. if anybody remembers that name, but looks like bear with me here. All right, as we're loading up here, coming to you, like I said, coming again from Watkins Glen here, folks. First road course race of the year tonight. And I believe this is what, race number 4? Yep, race number 4. So, well, here we go, folks. We're going to load up. Like I said, I'm going to go through my quick run through like I do every week at the beginning. We'll see who's all in the field. Got to get everybody a mention, a shout out here to the guys that show up and race week in and week out. So, I'm in. So yeah, here we go, guys. Like I said, we're riding along with our pole sitter here quick. We're going to go through everybody quick before it kind of gets spread out. But like I said, here's the pole sitter, number 48 is Sharp. Followed by him, the number 77 is C.L.C 19 of Baseball Kid. 41 Ford of Jose Protege. 14 of Ty Racing. There's the Iron Man himself, Old Reliable, the number 55 of Warpig. Followed by the 45 of Mike G. The number 9 of Color 7. That's what we kind of go with. Color. Oh, 51 of Old number 7. Another one here in the Ford Mustang, the number 4, another wily veteran here to the Cobra Series is Monster Racing. Here's a gentleman here, Mr. Goodbar. Has he been with us, Kurt, yet this year? Okay, cool for that. There you go, number 42 Chevy Camaro of Mr. Goodbar. Followed by the 24 of Kleinboy, the 8 of Brinkerhoff. Here's our in-race reporter, that number 20 Toyota Camry of Turfjet. And back up to our race leader, Sharp, as he's already got probably a good half second on the rest of the field. Sile's running in that second spot. He's got some pressure from Baseball Kid and Jose. Actually, Jose has moved up into that third spot, so he's no slouch. No slouch himself here on road courses. So watch out for Jose there if he catches the right break. But it looks like early in here, Sharp is the class act here so far tonight. Let's see if he is able to turn in a full night of clean racing up there without making a mistake. Nine laps, stage 1, lap 3, so that's going to give us 6 to go, or 6 left in this stage. And I believe they're going to be able to run it all the way through, right, Kurt? Yeah. So now as we're riding along here, as the number 19 makes a move to the inside of Jose, but Jose crosses up and gets back underneath him. He's got the advantage down into this turn, which he does able to keep the lead, but Baseball is all over. He works to the inside of the 41. I will apologize, guys. Now, road courses, I'm not too great on remembering the terminology of these corners. Watkins Glen right here, probably about the bus stop is about the only thing that I remember for Watkins Glen. So bear with me when I'm talking about stuff in corners and stuff. I know there's some names, there's S's, but it's easy for me to get lost on the track. Like, where are these guys actually at? But as I said, as we're riding here with Jose, he's got under a lot of pressure here from the number 19 of Baseball Kid. And looks like the 77 of Silo was able to clear himself a little bit from the third and fourth place car. So now he's got some wide open some wide open track in front of him, and I believe he is possibly running down sharp a little bit. Looks like he's got the gap isn't as big as it was before, but so we're going to come back here. Like I say, we'll go back to baseball. Baseball following in fourth place here by Jose, and I believe 14 running fifth. If that's Ty Racing. Far tonight on a road course. Never sure what Ty Racing thinks his road course is. He's kind of a quiet gentleman. He doesn't say too much, so I don't know if he's a fan of these or if he just. But good for him to see him. Go ahead. There you go. There you go. Well, it shows it because, like I said, he's having a strong fifth place run right here so far. So we're going to drop back here a little bit. We're going to ride with Warpig here. Looks like he's got a battle here between the 51 and the 9. Is that Mike G running 6? I believe it is. Mike G running 6, I would say. See what's going on here towards back for a monster here, kind of running all alone. He's got a little bit of racing here with the number 8 of Brinkerhoff. Brinkerhoff is swerving all over the road. Not sure what he's got going on there. Looks like 42 of Mr. Goodbar just kind of come off the fence there. Took her a little wide there. Looks like you see the turf got around him there. I don't know if he just kind of grazed the track, guardrail back there, but he's back underway. And they did have a little saying, like I said at the beginning of the race there, I just seen there was a post late in Discord about one of the hard things, folks, that people, and I know it's hard when you're driving, but they talk about cutting the track, cutting the corner. And these guys were kind of informed of what's tolerated, is going to be tolerated, and what's not. But, we're going to be seeing, it's going to be interesting. Like I said, they're going to be a little lenient, I believe, guys, like I said. But if it's done repeatedly, I think then it's going to be addressed. But yeah, it's not hard to do. It's not hard to cut the track. You come in out of shape. You come in out of shape. I mean, you ain't got a choice. You're going down through the grass or you're cutting it. Yeah, it's just the nature of beast. There, you heard it. 6 of 9, folks. I think I'm going to take a minute and walk away. I got to go use something to drink. I forgot to grab something before we started. So bear with me, guys. I'll be back in not even a minute. All right, folks, we're back. Like I said here, riding around here with the number 24 Klein boy. We'll get back up front here and see what we got cooking here. So it looks like a battle a little bit here between Jose and Baseball Kid yet. Looks like Baseball Kid was able to get back around the 41 car. So these guys have been driving hard at each other so far in this early part of this race. With Ty Racing right there, he hasn't lost any ground, and he doesn't really, I don't think he's gained much ground, but he's right there. He's running 5th yet, running top 5. Right up here with C.L.C a little bit here in the 77 as he's trying trying like hell to get to that 48 car. So usually these road courses are kind of, yeah, the laps are long, but they're really not that long. Actually, Turf, what was the total laps at this race? Yeah, I believe you're right. So we're looking at like 9 and then 20 something like that. So most likely we will have, I believe, a pit stop in that third stage somehow, somewhere. So there you go. We're riding with the second place car there. They're on the white flag here for stage 1. So we're just going to stay up front here. They're winding down here for the last time as they go down through the bus stop. So yeah, it looks like they're coming down here. It's going to be another, like I said, another stage win here for the 48. Strong run again. Followed by the 77 of Style. I'm going to jump back to see who's actually running third here. Looks like Jose is gonna the battle here. Who's it gonna beat? I believe it was Jose that was able to hold on for third place. They were pretty much side by side going across the line. So there you have it, folks. I know at least our top 5 was Sharp, Sio, Jose, Baseball, and Ty Racing coming home and having a top 5 here in stage 1. We wait for these guys to get set up for stage 2. We're going to line them up or rack them up, and we're going to bust her loose again for another 9 laps. Waiting for these guys to line up. Kirk, you know off the top of your head where we're at next week? Oh, that's fine. I can look at that for you. Alright, boys, we're lined up again. Getting ready to take that green flag here at the beginning of stage 2. There, you heard it. You heard it, folks. 9 laps to go. Coming down through that first turn. The 48 and 77 are still side by side. The 77 is going to clear the 48. We're going to see what that 48's got, see if we can cross them back up. We got the 48, 41 of Jose, 19 of Baseball Kids, still sitting in that, and number 14, still your top 5, haven't changed. They got the green flag here, and they stayed in their positions where they're sitting. So, but they are running kind of tight there, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. There, hopefully they can keep it clean and not have a mistake, because these guys actually are having a hell of a run back there with those first 3, or those 3 cars. But there is one more car right in there. That must be Mike G, possibly. Monster. You got Baseball, and then Monster, and then Color V, Color 7, driving that 9 Chevy Camaro. Yes, sir, that is him. So yeah, there's a 3rd, 4th, 5th. 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th are right there, guys. A little bit of a gap between 3rd and 4th. Well, yeah, 3rd, 4th, 5th. So yeah, what was throwing me off is the 14 of Ty actually got around Baseball Kid. So Ty is up in that 4th spot, but then it's Baseball, but Baseball's got big time company there right behind him. He's got the 9 car and the 4 car there. And followed closely behind that's the 51. Old number 7 there. Guys like that, like color 7 and old number 7 and Mr. Good. These guys, not very familiar with these guys. These are all new to me this season, so. Behind the 51 is Mike G right there, followed by War Pig and then Fine Boy. Let's go back up front here and see what's going on with the Sharp. C.L.C. still your leader. He's actually starting to put a little gap on Sharp, so I'm not sure if... Man, he's smooth through the corners there, boy. You follow a lap with Style, and it's just... I mean, Sharp too, but I mean, just watching Style right now turn a lap, it's just... You know how twitchy these cars can be on this game, but... I mean, I'm following him, man. It's kind of actually kind of cool to watch. He's just smooth. That car is just straight. We got a little bit of a gap back to second place for Sharp, then followed by him is about the same amount of distance there back to, got to be Jose. Oh, baseball kid must have had some trouble. Looks like he's coming off the guardrail. Not sure if you've seen anything back there at turf. Oh yeah, he didn't. Must not have. Yeah, so he's running. Yeah, there's a few cars that got by him, so he must have got off the track, got in a little bit of trouble there. So he lost quite a bit of ground there. Yeah, because 55 of War Pigs in front of him. Brink keeps cutting the grass through the first set of bus stops. He's going to have a highway work through that grass here by the end of the race. There's going to be a 4-lane highway. But yeah, here's Jose driving that 41, running third place. Yes, sir. Followed by 14 of Ty Racing. And you got the 51 of old number 7. So there's your top 5 right now, folks. So 19, a baseball kid makes a move. He gets back around War Pig, so he's gained 1 spot there. Riding with 45 of Mike G here. He was trying to run down that number 4 Ford Mustang and Monster. There they go. There's Mike G to the inside, but number 4 is going to have the preferred line as they go down into this corner. Can Mike G cross him up coming out here, coming down the straightaway here for the fast flag stand? And he does. He clears them on the outside as they go down to get that underneath the flag stand there. So there you go. Another spot picked up by the number 45. And then right behind Monster now is Baseball Kid. So look out, Monster. You got another hot rod there coming up hard on your ass. Hey, he makes the move to the inside. I believe he's going to clear Monster. So there you go, guys. Seeing 2 passes here. I really don't think, I'm not sure with Monster, this is his, he gets too excited. Road choices, but you know what, he shows up every week. Kudos to him, man. He's out there battling. He was, he's a past champion, man. He was an Xfinity champ for about, I want to say season 3. Yep, he was Xfinity champ, so the guy can get her done, man. He's a good driver, so. Yeah, I wasn't gonna say your name right away, Sharp. That's why I said 11:20. But back there, they're the ground speakers back there. So you got a little bit of a battle there. You got 20 to 42. The 24 is just ahead of them there a little bit. And then Brinkerhoff, riding with Brinkerhoff. I'm not sure if he's behind you guys. No, he's just ahead of you. I just seen Klein. So yeah, he's. Man, he knows how to grip the car. You guys just watch everybody go through the bus stop, and he looks like he was drifting. He was like, "What is this, a dirt track or what?" That's good. Alright, let's jump back here. So yeah, we're on the white flag lap, guys. Oh, sorry. They're coming to white flag, sorry. Yeah, so they're on lap 8 and 9, so yeah, as we're watching here following with C.L., pretty much bar any mistake, I don't think he's going to be able to pull off this stage 2 victory. So it'll be kind of interesting. Him and Sharp basically swapped stage points so far this race. So it's really going to be interesting to see what this third stage brings. Yep, and it's always this last, just racing some of these other guys that race a lot of road courses. I know this last stage, there is a little bit of strategy involved. They try to run one more lap than the other. I mean, I couldn't break it all down, but I've guys will run one more, stay out one more lap, slow down, stay one more, and just take gas. And I don't know. It's just different. Like I said, it'll be interesting what the 77 and the 48 do when it comes time to pit. So it's usually the guy with the best decision there is going to be able to hold off for the victory. But yeah, it's weird because when Sharp was leading stage 1, he was just maintain that distance to the 77, and now this stage, like I said, it's just opposite. So yeah, big time is just who's going to win that drag race down into that first corner. And I believe that's it for stage 2. So like I said, you got C.L. and Sharp, and I believe it was Jose, if I'm not mistaken. He's back at 14th again. So it must have been Jose and then Ty. So Ty, I believe, held on to that 4th spot. So sorry about that. I could hear the guys. Sorry, folks. We got our Discord. So if you hear some chatter in the background, it's our Discord chat. I heard Jose talking, and I was kind of zoned in on him to see what he was saying, but I don't believe there was nothing wrong. They just must be talking about something. Yeah, pretty much sailed. Yeah, and it has been a real good battle. Well, first stage was excellent with Jose and baseball, but now we're going to see what Ty can bring to the table here with Jose. If that 14 is going to have anything for him. Baseball must have stayed out. Baseball did stay out, so he's earlier. Oh, he's on the horn, so. But the battle is the 7. There's the 77 goes wide. What's going to come out of this? 3 wide. 77 to the outside of 19 as 48 follows right in behind there, 3rd place with the 41 right there. These guys are all tight. Oh, contact between the 48 and the 19. They're able to keep it straight. More of these guys battle. That 77 is going to sail off, but they're all right there yet. They go through the bus stop. So baseball comes out of the bus stop in third place, followed by Jose. And is that Ty, or Ty just gets shoved out of the way? God, he went high. Where'd he go? Yeah, he's back there a little bit. I think he had some contact there with the 51. So we'll see if he can recover and get back up there and have a good finishing night. But hopefully that didn't ruin his night there. But yeah, riding with Sharp. He's right on the bumper, 77. He ain't got that gap, but the baseball kid's right there in the 19. A little bit of a gap back to the 41 of Jose. And right behind Jose is the 51 right now. That's old number 7. I don't know where he comes from as far as he's right there, running strong. But now as we see, the gap's getting a little bit wider between the 19 and the 41. So, but that first, second, and third place cars are right there to see if these guys can run this without making. Who's going to be the first one to make a mistake? That's going to be the key there. But the 19 is all over. Silas starting to put a little bit of a distance on that second place car. Jose is able to clear that 51 a little bit, so he's got a little bit of breathing room there. So I'm sure Jose's going to try driving her kind of as hard as he possibly can so he can get back up to that 19 and have a battle. Because they had a really good battle in the first stage. I mean, I think I've seen those guys swap position at least 3 times, 4 times maybe. So what? Go ahead. Right. That's going to be the... And you know what, to be honest with you, I don't even know, I don't think I've ever raced these cars on a road course, so I don't know if it's any different with these cars or not, as far as tire wear and how it goes. Oh, we got a manual. Hey, we got our first caution, first manual. So they're going to race to the line here. And we're going to freeze the field. The boys are going to be lining them up. Obviously, pit road's going to be open, but I don't know if we're going to have any takers. But like I said, not sure what was the reason for the manual. I don't know, did I see anything? It's tough break there. I'm sure I do believe we got one car out there that hasn't. I think the leader didn't realize it's a manual. I'm not sure. Is Sile in the chat? There we go. So like I said, guys, we're all slowed down. We're gonna let you try to. So they're gonna open pits here, but we're gonna see what they're gonna do. Trying to get Sile back with the group. Oh, there he is. So I seen him. Yeah, he slowed up big time. Feels damn near to him. Oh, Sile. 48 almost ran him over. So here we go. Now we got them all in the group. Slowed down. Load up. So yeah, as we wait for these guys to do what they're going to do with pits. Looks like they are. It looks like they're all coming. Let's see if anybody stays out. The 9 car stayed out, but the rest of the field has come in. What do we have for laps? Can you get a second turn? So you can make it from there then, right? Oh, it's going to be interesting. You know, kudos to the guys in Discord. I know we've been at plenty of league races where guys get mad and they're cussing and swearing, but I don't know if my headphones are picking it up, guys, but it's kind of a little extra bonus there if you are hearing that, the chatter in Discord. It's kind of cool. You're hearing actually race communication. That was basically Mike G, race control, letting the drivers know. Alright, we're going to pull away now. Now we're getting our excitement, so. I believe that's Ty Racing talking, but I don't want guys to get mad. I know guys vent. Hell, you should have seen all the times I've lost my shit racing. But, I wonder if they can hear that. Can you hear that? You can't hear like my back, them guys talking on my background? Okay. Oh, was that you directed towards you? Oh, well, whoever, I just caught whoever said that on Discord. That's why I'm laughing. Oh, okay. Oh boy. Oh. So now, with after that getting it, now we got the 48 out in the lead. Now we're going to see if the 77 can get back to him. But the 19 is right there, running strong yet in the third place. Hopefully baseball can stay strong here and not have a mistake. He pretty much was the recovery driver. Oh, there's a car in the back. It hit the wall, spinning out. We call it another manual. Okay, folks, we're under another manual. Like I said, I'm not sure who it was. I just seen off that camera view that seen a car nose into the wall spin. So like I said, we're under yellow again, guys. We're going to line them up again once more. We'll get another shot at that drag race down to turn one. We're going to see which guy can get there. But yeah, as we wait for these guys to figure that out, get situated, we can talk a little, not talk a little bit, but this weekend, NASCAR run in Talladega, guys. Anybody out there watching the stream or what? What are you thinking? We always talk about super speedways as a wild card with the playoffs. Kind of excited to see what the outcome of that's going to be. It's always going to be someone really surprising could win that. Another guy like Ricky Stenhouse. Oh, he's already eliminated. He's at the bottom there. Yeah, stuff like that. Guys like that, this is where they can secure themselves in the next run. So it's really a wild card out there. These guys are sitting in that cutoff spot at, what, 12th place? 8, 12, whatever. Yeah. And then, like we always, I don't know how many fans are out there of college football, but another exciting night, a weekend of college football this week. Since I'm up here from Minnesota, a big Gopher fan, and they actually got their homecoming this weekend, but they're not playing much of a team for the homecoming. They're playing Louisiana, the Raging Cajuns. So we had, I think there's a few good games on again tonight, or this weekend. I know last weekend there was a couple of great games. One of the games that everybody had big hype for turned out to be a butt whooping was at Oregon, Colorado. But yeah, you're a Ducks fan, that's right? Yeah. What did it? Well, you know, it was a good reality check to Colorado out there. I mean, it pretty much put them back in their spot, saying, "Hey, you know what I mean?" Kind of good, you know. They needed it because they were. Granted, you know, they come out and they beat TCU, and I mean, TCU is not it ain't a team that like they were last year, but still it's TCU. And then they had to come from behind to beat Colorado State, but that's all right though. That's some teams need that. They just know now. They know that. When you got your shit together, you're gonna get your ass whooped. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, the Ducks. What? Since we're talking Ducks here, while we're waiting for these guys to line up. So, what's your thought with them guys coming into the Big Ten? Sure. Well, it's definitely going to make Big Ten right there now. Everybody always talks to the SEC as the conference to be. Well, you just added Oregon, USC, UCLA to this conference. Holy man! I mean, now you got those three teams that are pretty much powerhouse. You can pretty much consider it. Now going along with Ohio State, Penn State, and Michigan. Whew, that's going to be some interesting football when it comes down to conference standings and stuff. I hang my head a little bit because the Gophers can put pretty decent teams together, but now they're really going to be. I mean, they've always battled for the West Conference title, division title. The Gophers do, and they usually come up a little short because they always lose to Iowa for some goddamn reason every year. And now, man, with those guys coming in, like now you had a chance to freaking win your side of the division. Now it's like you just went from maybe a fifth, sixth ranked team in this conference to a 10th. You know? But hey, Gopher fan, always be a Gopher. Right on. Well, for sure, because, you know, my brother's got season tickets, and I go once a year with him to a game. He always, but it says, hey, what game do I go to? So it'll be interesting, like I said. Yeah, it's going to be cool to be able to see like Oregon or USC come to Minnesota and play. You know, that's when would you ever see that? Probably never in your lifetime. But like I said, right. It's definitely going to be some good. Anyways, as we get back to the racing here, guys, looks like I'm not sure what happened in 77, but 48 to race leader with 41. Oh, there you go. Styles running third, but look at all. 41 of Jose is in second place. Coming down to 12 to go, guys. We're going to take a cruise here through the field here since maybe we'll ride another lap here with Sharp to see if anything develops up here with Jose. But it looks like they're all kind of settled in. Yeah, let's take a cruise through the field. Let's see what's going on the rest of the field. So here we're riding with 77, running in third. The number 9. The Napa Chevrolet. Color 7. He's a fourth place car. Good run for him here in stage 3. Looks like Baseball Kid must have had an issue because he is bowed out. Man, strong run all night for Baseball Kid. Another tough break for him. I'm not sure if he got caught up in something again and just pulled the pin or what happened there. But yeah, he's sitting on pit road. It's unfortunate for baseball. Strong run all night, but now unfortunately he's going to finish last tonight, finishing 14th. Get back up front here with the 51, and C.L.C makes a move to the outside. He's going to be able to clear him as they go down. Yes, he does. 77 car now in the second place. Is he going to be able to run down that 48? That's the question to be. Ty Racing's got himself back up into a top 5. Followed closely, well not closely, but followed by the 45 of Mike G. He's within striking distance, he's only a mistake away. We're riding with Mike G through the bus stop, is that? Yeah, that's Brink. Drifting through the bus stop. But anyway, followed by the 8 of Brinkerhoff. A little bit of a battle here with the 51, the 42. The 4, the Monster. Car's looking clean yet. Followed by the 55 of War Pig. The 24 of Flying. Trying to run down that 20 car. Back up front to our leader. Looks like he's got a pretty comfortable cap here on his second place car, but we got 48 in a solid first, 77 in a solid second, and 41 of Jose sitting comfortably, solidly in third place here. Really don't think he's got, yeah, he don't even have no challenge behind him. So yeah, these guys are, first 2 cars are pretty much evenly spaced with no pressure or anything from anybody. Let's see who's trying to run down that 41. It's gotta be the 14. The third, Ty Racing. Getting a comfortable 4th place here. That was one thing we didn't bring up either so far. Servers. Everything's been pretty smooth out there. Nobody said it. I haven't heard anything. Yeah, we're not there yet, but everybody knows out there that this summer, last 6 months has been oh, Jose, he must have lost it. 41 was nose into the wall. So now that definitely puts a 2-car race up front. There we go, lap 40 of 47, gang. Got 7 to go. And 48 is sharp, he's just out sailing right now. He's followed by the 77 still. And they're pretty much gone. They come down. They went down through the bus stop area. You still haven't seen anybody come off that corner before the bus stop. Tough break for the 41. Jose, man, he had a good run all night. Unfortunately, I'm not sure what happened there. If it was, I think he was pretty much running by himself. So I believe he must have just made a mistake on his own. Because, like I said, on that one camera shot, I seen him nose into the wall. So. So bear with us, folks. I'm going to try to keep going through the field here a little bit, see if I pick up on any battles, but looks like most of the field is kind of stretched out, so we're going to try to pick out what I can here the last 5 or 6 laps. We'll check in with the leaders here. If anything's gotten closer or anything up front. Well, folks, that 77 car is right there. We might have to ride with this for the remainder of the race. I believe we're going to have a battle here up front. Yeah, the 77 Asile is right there. He has definitely caught 48. You see how hard he's driving, and see if he's going to burn those tires. If the tires can last, he's going to have them burnt off. Rooftop with style here. Let's see what he can do for a while. Well, one thing we could say is riding with these two guys in this view, if they ever wanted to check out the stream and see how these guys turn a lap, there you go. Oh, little really eats it up here on Sharp. He's able to drive it in a little deeper he did, but then Sharp's got the drive off. That's where he's beating. These guys hit the line again, like I said. Kurt says he's got 4 to go here for these two guys up front. 4 laps for the 77 to make this a race yet. See if he can keep the pressure on the 48. See if 48 can keep it clean and see if he doesn't make a mistake here. Yeah, 77 is definitely driving. He's trying to drive the wheels off that thing. He's either a tad bit overdriving or his tires are actually starting to go away, but now he's losing a little bit of ground there, so. Guessing 2 laps. So they come down here to the flag stand. Be down to 2 laps. Question is, can 77 get to that 48? We're just going to stay up front here, folks. You can't really call a manual now, but you're running a flat. Sorry guys, I can hear Discord, they're talking about a manual. No, when you got 2 laps left, it's pretty hard to call a manual. You don't need to you'd have to do everything in 1 lap and then have 1 lap shootout, I'm guessing. Sheriff, what are you doing? You're seeing you in the wall there. Seen the leaders go by you. There you go. There you go, guys. The last lap. And you know what? 77 is there. I don't know if he just laid back for a few laps, just keep his tires up, but he's right there. Hang on to her, folks. There could be something said here by the time they get to that checker flag. They come out of the last turn, I believe. Yeah, they're going to coming down to 2 straightaway. Yep. There we go. 2 more turns. Oh, yeah, here we go. I know where we're at. What can the 77 do? Does he got anything for that 48 car? Yeah, they take that last turn there. They're going to come down to that long straightaway. I believe the 48 is going to hold off. There you have it, folks. Your race winner, the 48 of Sharp, followed by the 77 of C.L.C. And I believe, I guess I haven't looked back, I'm thinking the 14. So there you have it. So yeah, there's your top 3, guys. If he can hold off the 3rd place, there's going to be your top 3 tonight, guys. Your podium finishers of Sharp, C.L.C, and Ty Racing. I'm sure these guys are going to jump in. I believe they're all in the party chat, like we do every week. We'll hang on here and we'll see if the drivers jump in for a quick interview, get their perspective, how their nights went, and yeah, we'll give it a couple minutes here for these guys to have their cool down lap and. Well, we'll wait for these guys to jump in. I jumped out of Discord because I'm sure the guys got some opinions going on back there, so we're just going to jump out of that deal. And we're going to get back to the lobby screen, or the load up screen here, and we'll see who jumps in here for a quick interview. You guys all pretty much know the routine, so we're going to see who jumps in. And I see we got Sharp join the party. We'll see if 77 or the 14 want to jump in. We'll give it a couple more seconds here, or whatever, a few seconds. but yeah, overall, pretty exciting race there. You had the top two guys turf with 48 to 77. That was pretty much good racing there. We had some good racing that first stage between the 41 and the 19. Uh, like I said, there had to been 3, 4 position swaps there in that first stage between those two. So them two put on a good show. Kudos to Ty Racing. I believe he ran top 5 in that first stage. I think he had a little issue in the second stage, but he was right there in the end, third stage, finishing third. So, but let's see if anybody jumps in. But hey, you know what? We got a race leader or a race winner in here, I believe. Sharp, you got a copy?
I'm here, boys.
There he is, guys. There's our race winner tonight. Everybody, congratulations, Sharp. Uh, good victory tonight, man. You had some, what can I say? You had a little bit of battle there going tonight. It had to have been kind of fun out there racing the 77.
Oh, it was, and it was nerve-wracking. Asai was just so good anywhere he goes, especially on the road courses. He's very, very aggressive with his lap times, and I mean, he was pretty much mirroring me every single time. Whoever was in the lead, I believe, was going to be the one who was going to end up winning the race. And before all the yellows started flying and whatnot, I was pretty much going to be a sitting duck. I was trying to save that left front. I mean, being on controller compared to a wheel, it just burns off so much faster, though. If it had gone green the entire third stage, I was pretty much done for. But I tell you what, that was a heck of a race, start to finish there. We split the stages, and it was, like I said, quite nerve-wracking at the end there. I mean, I made that one mistake out of turn 6, and I let him get to within half a second, and then we were just going back and forth between, half a second to a second. And then, man, those last 2 laps, he came on strong. I was just trying to hit my marks and not really overdrive the car. And he got right there at the bus stop, and I had probably the best stop of the night, right there on that final lap. So, I needed that one. That last lap was crucial because he was so good there as well. So he would have been deserving of the win. It was great racing against some good competition, and great to get that first win knocked off early in the season.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I know you're a big fan of Watkins Glen and road courses in general. So you seen your opportunity, man, and you took it. And like I said, you got your first victory here of this season. But yeah, I mean, like I said, for a road course, it was very entertaining to watch you in the 77 there, turn some laps there, clean, fun. But like I said, like you said, overall, good race for everybody. Like I mentioned before, when I started talking to you, the battle that Jose and baseball had going on in that first stage was remarkable. It was really fun watching that too. So, but yeah, congratulations, Sharp, man, you did it. Fucking win #1 on the year, and we'll see what we go from here. See what you got in you. A couple more victories yet this year.
I mean, I would hope so. I'm taking it, one race at a time here. So, definitely this was one I had circled early on in the year. The road courses have been my better tracks. So early on to get one, knocked out right then and there, get some playoff points. Of course, with the stage win, we split. So it was a good overall night. Definitely with the win, improves my standing, being I missed the 500 at the beginning of the season there. So we got some more good tracks coming up. So we're just gonna approach each and every one like I do every single time, and that's try to come with the best car I can and see what happens. But tonight definitely took advantage of the track. The Glen has always been good to me throughout my gaming career, and I've always thoroughly enjoyed racing there. So I knew this one was going to be tough, especially with just how good Saya was. So it's a relief, and it feels great getting it done.
Yeah, for sure. So we're gonna move on. I believe I've seen Sayo jump in. You there, buddy?
Hey.
Great run tonight, man. Come home in second. You raced. I think you pretty much led stage 2. You kind of had a little bit of a gap there on Sharp. It was kind of weird because, like I said, kind of was mentioned before. It's like whoever got in the lead kind of put that distance on and was able to maintain it. But you know what? Strong run. You were right there at the end. It was kind of making a run for it, but just not enough at the end. Tell me how your night went, though.
My night went pretty much as good as it can go. I wish I could win, but I gave it my all out there. It was a really fun race with Sharp. I've been wanting to race one on one with him for a while. It's been a while, with all league stuff, but it felt like it's just how we used to race in public lobbies and stuff like that. But yeah, me and him, we were basically the same speed, so whoever got out in front could control the race and build a gap. I felt like it was a little bit easier to make a mistake in second. So yeah, I noticed that he made a couple mistakes, but he was able to close back in on me. So when he got in the lead, that final stage, I knew it was going to be pretty hard to catch him. But yeah, he made a couple mistakes, and I was able to get close. But to be honest, I don't think I would have been able to execute a clean pass on him. We were just so close that I would have had to really send it in on him, and I didn't really want to do that. So yeah, I had a good run. I'm happy. It was a fun race.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I mentioned it. I've called a few road courses or broadcast a few road courses, and usually they get kind of what you want to say, not monotonous, but it gets kind of boring because it's always you got your strong cars and it gets that gap. And but you know what? It was really fun, entertaining watching you two guys battle up front. Like I said, and I know I've said it a few times. We had that battle with the 41 and 19 back there in stage one, but overall, yeah, like I said, it was really for a road course. It was really entertaining to be able to broadcast tonight, though. So you guys did. I mean, it was phenomenal job by all tonight. So, but yeah, congratulations, man. And staged second place tonight. Got your podium. So next week we go Gateway, I believe. So we'll see what you guys bring have to bring to Gateway. Turf, are you there? You got anything to add? Yeah, I hear you, brother. I mean, that's my opinion too. But anyways, yeah, guys that are in here for a second, you got anything else to add before we call it a night?
Yeah, just congratulations to Sharp. Great win. Um, he was he was pretty much perfect. Deserving winner. Happy for him.
GG's to you too, Sile. I've been waiting a long time to have a head-to-head battle like that. I mean, obviously, like you said, we've had our pub races where, that's a small sample size. This was an actual league race, a lot more on the line. So great racing against you.
Yep. Well, there you have it, folks, boys. We got her, like I said, the four congratulations again to the 48 and the 77. I believe our third place car, I believe, was Ty, and he has not shown up, so I'm assuming he does not want to have an interview. But we're gonna wrap it up again. We're gonna wrap it up tonight, guys. I want to thank everybody for watching, or who's gonna end up watching this. I want to thank everybody for joining us here on a Friday night with the CLC. As the owners and all the admins, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us and all the drivers that race with us each week. A special thank you to Turf again for being my in-race reporter. Uh, Without him, I would, he was so important to bring out a good broadcast here tonight on Road Course. So, thanks again, Turf, for that. And we're gonna call it a night, guys. Everybody enjoy your Friday, rest of your Friday night. Have a safe and happy weekend. And remember, next week, 8 o'clock Eastern, the C.L.C the Cobra Legacy Club will be coming to you from Gateway Raceway. So join us back for then. Till then, have a good night. And this is Butters, and take care.
Thanks for coming out. We'll call you.